Pacific Association USATF Cross Country Championships in Golden Gate Park, San Francisco, November 16th, 2025. Let's go. Getting underway here. 10K cross country in the open men's division. Tight start. Talk about the course here in just a little bit as we get underway. That looks like Kyle Medina on our team right there. There's Joaquin right there. He's been on the show. Kyle Medina jumping over some looks like water drainage going behind the coaches there.
Yeah.
Joaquin giving some encouragement. Moving up, settling in. And meeting up with my teammates here. That's Will Guykin coming up on my right shoulder. And that's Craig Kimball, a.k.a. Doug. Brian Hastings. As we're stretching out here. Now, that start was a little bit different than the normal start. We usually start on the grass field below, but I think it was too muddy for that. They didn't want to ruin the grass. It had rained, so we started on the road, which is the first time we've ever done that, actually. In like the 15 or 16 years that I've done this race, that was the first time we were started on that trail right there by the grass field. As you can see, it's muddy here. I believe Nolan Dozier just fell up there, actually, ahead. You noticed there was a little bit of a skirmish, but I think he fell, but quickly recovered because he ended up, spoiler alert, racing well. But yeah, we're cruising on this downhill. You can see a negative 2%, something like that. And I'm shading here to the right of the trail because that was slick. That was very slick mud. So I'm staying on the grass. Got a little bit better traction on the grass than I do on the dirt. And again, this is 10K cross country. This is some grown man racing right here. As we filter through, you can see here there's some mixed pavement and some dirt. So some people were wearing spikes, but the most of us were wearing flats, and I was wearing the Cielo roads, the Hoka Cielo roads, because I wanted a low stack height, and there's just like a lot of clacky sections of dirt and pavement. So right here with my homies, this really reminded me of that scene in Independence Day, the grand finale when they're fighting the aliens, and it's like Bill Pullman and the other pilots in their giving Cielo some encouragement there, but the pilots are right this way, sir, let's plow the road, or something like that. So whipping around this corner here, kind of tightrope walking. They've made some upgrades to this trail over the years, and it's really, really quite nice. As we snake through, Brian kind of tumbles there a little bit, but he's able to stay on his feet. But yeah, this is my last year as a open men. I'm 39 years old. I'll be 40 soon, and this is my last race as a youngster. So I want to go out with a bang. But yeah, we're trying to stay controlled here. Really trying to vibe, gather some energy with my teammates, work on some pack running, and work on some drafting. But yeah, overall, the footing in this section is pretty nice. It had rained earlier today and had cleared up by the time our races. As you can see here, you can see some blue sky above us as we have this tight turn into this field here, another grass field. but it was raining for the Masters race, which was before us, and the women's race, which was before them. So it was actually raining during their race. But yeah, coming through 1 mile here. Right about 5 minutes, 5:03 I think I had. Yeah, there's my watch beeping, 5:04-ish. But yeah, this is a slight uphill in the grass on the back side of the loop here, 1 mile in. It's 3 2-mile loops. And this is a deceivingly slow section here. This has always been challenging. It gets pretty tight here in these meadows. And then we're coming up to some single track ahead here where it kind of bottlenecks. And it's kind of steep rolling uphill, but I kind of use that to recover. Kind of a secret little strategy to recover on the uphills. Yeah, see right here coming through single file, gentlemen. But yeah, we're rolling through here one by one, ducking through. See, Dougie's there. He's about 6'3", 6'4", so he's having to duck under these obstacles. But yeah, this is beautiful. This is cross country right here. But yeah, there's a steep little punchy bit right here. You can see the percentages climb right there, just kind of accelerating up into this plateau. Then we crest it. And we're getting over here to the polo field on the right-hand side. You'll see as we exit this sort of tunnel of trees, on the right-hand side you'll see the polo field. And there's like soccer fields below. Right here, try not to shoulder check the storage container. All right. Yeah, this was a good rhythm section too because it was nice and wide. And a very long stretch where you can kind of gather yourself and recompose your form. And I'm just trying to stay consistent. Honestly, like, my training hasn't been as consistent this fall as I would have liked it to be. I got some injuries, got a little banged up here and there, but I've come up with some sort of routines that I think help me stay healthy, cross-training and stuff. So I'm not as fit as I would have wanted to be coming into this race, but you know, we're trying to make the most of it. And the reason why I went out a little bit more conservatively is because of that, because I haven't been as consistent. So I haven't really done any long tempos or really anything over like 800 meters at a time. So I just really wanted to focus on being careful, not putting myself in the well too early. But yeah, so we're coming up here. We got about a half mile to go, a little less on this first loop. This is an uphill section as the course bends. And you can see the map in the top left-hand corner of your screen. You can kind of see outline of the map as we navigate this circuit. There's Kyle, Medina, putting in a little move here as we go up. But for the most part, I'm just trying to just gather energy by osmosis from my teammates and be as efficient as possible through these hills in the first lap, first 2 mile loop.
Come on, Mickey.
Trying not to fall. This is a really tight turn here, really slick turn. There's Bailey Williams right there to my left. So trying not to fall. sliding down, working on completing the first lap here with my buddies. So normally, right here, you make a sharp left and go down that field to the left, and you finish in that green meadow. Because of the rain, they kept us up on this high on this trail. So actually, I feel like this configuration is faster than the grass loops because that's more grass, so it's a little slower. So this is a better footing coming through 2 miles. I'll let you take in the ambiance. So this race is one of my favorite holidays of the year. This and Club Nats and the Silicon Valley Turkey Trot and Beta Breakers. These are my bread and butter races that I've been doing for the past 15, 16 years. So this is the big qualifier for our team to field the team to go to Club Nationals, which this year is in Tallahassee, Florida. It's actually in January of 2026, which will come the day after the World Championships, also in Tallahassee. So this is how we decide the team for that event. And I'll be competing in the Masters division at that event, so I'm just trying to have a healthy race, get used to the 10K distance. But this has been on my schedule for a long, long time, since 2008. And back in the day, this race was the Sunday before Thanksgiving. And I would race this on Sunday, and then Thursday race the Silicon Valley Turkey Trot. As we see here, looks like that's Kyle on the road to my right there. Maybe looking for some smooth footing. But yeah, so I would do this race on Sunday, then on Thursday do the Turkey Trot. And back in my day, dude, I used to be able to get like top 3 in this race and come back and run under 14 minutes in the 5K. A couple of years I was coming up when I was coaching. I actually would have CIF on Saturday in like Southern California, Mount Sac, Riverside, something like that. Then finding my way Saturday night to San Francisco somewhere, and then wake up Sunday, run this race, and then do the Turkey Trot on Thursday. So we used to go hard back in the day. So value your youth. Your 20s are, when you're 20s and 30s, man, you got a lot of energy. Your body recovers differently. I had to take a week off after this race. But yeah, we are enjoying this downhill. See, it's broken up now. Here's it's Kyle coming back onto the course. But it's spread out a little bit. Some of our top dogs up front: Cielo, Sean, Michael McGurdich, Daniel Tapia. They're all up front. And I'm just trying to work this middle lap, trying to come back, trying to get people, trying to pick people off. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, coming back through this forest area. And we came up the night before. So we came up, 5 of us carpooled in Dougie's car. We met up at Dougie's house, and we all jumped in his car, and we cruised up to San Francisco, all staying in different places. Shout out Alan Cuevas and his wife Laura for hosting Sean and I, and then the other guys stayed at other places throughout the city. But yeah, we carpooled up, stopped at a gas station to pick up a white monster for Jake Lawrence, one of our new guys, as that is his tradition. We got some dinner with we had a team dinner with some of the Chico guys, some of their guests. So it's like just a fully engaged team adventure weekend, which I love. I love being part of that. I love the travel. I love the ambiance, the connections that you make along the way. Coming through this meadow, watch is beeping. 15:30 through 3 miles. Not too terrible for halfway. Yeah, you're halfway through a 10K cross-country race. Your main goal is to stay relaxed and to deal with the pain and the lactic acid, and still have some left over to kick at the end in the last K. So coming up on my teammate Jose Garcia. Another taller figure that's probably gonna have to duck through these tree tunnels.
Let's go, Jose. You got this.
Giving each other a little encouragement. You can see it's kind of bottlenecking right here. This is a good place. Ooh, little hidden photographer. It's a good place to recover. I'm telling you, you got to recover on the uphills. That's the new cheat code, is you got to recover on the uphills. And don't slam your feet on the downhills. Be nice and smooth on the downhills. Nice transition over the top here. Don't walk at the top of the hill. Yeah, we got up here. Also, if you look on below our feet, there's like little landmine puddles that you kind of have to dance around. You could go just through it, but it's probably going to slow you down. So I chose to go under the tree that time. Something I may or may not do in the last lap. Yeah, so I'm catching up to this little pack right here. Trying to recharge my batteries.
Come on, buddy. Thank you guys. Catch up. Come on, catch up.
Compose myself. Try and not let people get too far ahead of me while still saving up some energy for the end. But there have been some epic battles out here over the years. One year I got in a just shoulder-to-shoulder kick with AJ Acosta. It's probably 2014 era. It was a great race. But the thing about Pacific Association Championships is you really never know who's going to show up. You could have literal Olympians, professional athletes, just people who have run really fast show up and slay. The guy who ends up, well, I guess I should say one person who has really been on the circuit a lot lately is Yamane Haile Selassie. He's a Tokyo steeplechase Olympic finalist. So, you know, he's been doing well on this course the past few years. So you really can't underestimate this race. You really got to bring your A game. I mean, you got Brendan Gregg in here. You got Aero Doce. You got a lot of talented people, plus all of our guys too. You know, most of our dudes up front are 14 flat or faster. So we got Cielo, he's 28 flat dude. Chris Ollie. I mean, you got some real strong runners in this field. And I love the competitive energy, man. I love the circuit. And we're all cool afterwards. You know, we dap it up. We hang out. We chat. You know, but it's just great to see that competitive energy out here. And it's important to bring. It's important to bring it. You gotta bring it. Trying not to fall. Yeah, I am. So we're about 2 months away from the cross country nationals in Tallahassee, and you know, I'm hoping that I can gain some fitness for the Masters Division race, because that is something that I think would be really cool to do well at. And from here till then, the goal is to stay consistent, get in some really good workouts, get in a turkey trot, which is 10 days after this. Yeah, coming through the team camps here, gaining some energy from your friends, cheering you on. This is where you kind of, this downhill is when you can gain some momentum and really get ready for your final assault on the backside of this loop. Finding small groups of runners, get on their shoulder, run with them for a little bit, try to get around them. Hopefully they don't come and pass you again, but sometimes they do, like Jose did. Really choosing a good, clean line. One thing that I've always found really valuable is just to talk to the people who raced before you about the course conditions. So I talked to some of the women, talked to some of the Masters guys, and they were like, stay off of the dirt on this segment and stay on the grass, because it was slick, like ice basically. And I really appreciated that feedback. So, you know, if you're in a situation like this on a cross-country course, it helps to talk to the people who ran before you. This is an interesting sort of data point, because my pace is increasing, right? I'm getting into the low 5-minute range, but my heart rate is decreasing. And that's likely due to the downhill nature of this. So you're actually working a little bit less hard because you're actually going downhill. You know, it's a weird conundrum, but it's kind of like coasting on your bike. But see, I'm trying to pick it up now. You can hear my laboring breath. Getting under 5-minute pace here as I'm trying to reel people in. just under a mile to go. Really trying to stay composed and have a little bit left in the tank to fight off any other runners, you know, in the final 100 meters or so. I know in this particular race, I'm out of the scoring. Oh, there's a dog right there. There was no closed courses. You're just out here, man. But I know that I'm out of the scoring. I'm out of the top 5 for the scores. But you still have that mentality where you want to score as few points as possible in cross country, right? You want to be as little of a liability as you can be. And there's a 5-mile beep under 26 minutes. There we go. You can see here my heart rate has increased and the pace has slowed down. So that tells you that the course is more challenging and that I'm slowly dying. Coming through here to this runner was very good. We ended up having a really good last 3/4 of a mile battle in this race. And I do have to warn you, unfortunately, that my camera battery does die here in about a minute. I need to upgrade the battery, so DJI GoPro hit me up. Insta360 sponsor a video. But it's really important to stay composed when you're feeling tired through sections like this so you don't fall, right? Because as you get more tired, you get less coordinated. Catch up to him, trying to recharge. Swing around him. And this time I go wide around the tree. Cut the tangent to the thing. But he, I think, ran a tighter line under the tree. Unfortunately, my battery has died. But here are the results. Yamane wins it. Cielo in second. Sean Davidson with a big race in 6th place, the number 2 man. Michael McGurdich also running well. Daniel Tapia, veteran. Dustin Solomon, shout out, 12th place. Your boy gets 23rd in a solid performance. And then the rest of our squad does well as well. Now some great photos from Stacy Geiken, Will's dad, our unofficial team photographer of the course. Like, we won as a team too, the open men. There's Silas and Yamane. Will there with Kyle just behind him. Sean Davidson and Daniel Tapia both running really well today. Team event. There's the fellas together, and then afterwards, we announced the team going to Club Nationals and discussed details about travel. There's a cameo appearance from the fastest baby in the world, Otto Franz, and sharing some laughs with some friends, and clapping, cheering each other on, recognizing everyone's great effort, enjoying a nice lunch in the park. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Lane 1 for more fun videos. See ya. beef teriyaki. One of the signature dishes of Teriyaki Express. What did you order?
The beef bowl.
Beef bowl, same thing?
Beef number 2?
I don't know if this has a number.
That looks like a number 2 to me.
What did you order?
I got number 4, beef teriyaki. I think it comes on a plate.
Ooh, a platter?
Yeah.
I believe that is the difference.
What I get?
Yeah.
What's it called? Katsu, chicken katsu, and then like some tempura as a side.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
Yup.
Got some
I got a teriyaki chicken.
teriyaki chicken.
Yeah,
Delish.
you gotta get it, man.
You gotta get it. You gotta get it. The OG.
Sponsor us, please.
Thank you. Well, thanks for coming along for the ride. We'll see you next time.
I'll make sure you guys over.
Peace
I'm gonna
out.
use the bathroom.